Today we're talking about the equinox full moon that's going to be on Wednesday afternoon and evening. So the equinox is in the afternoon, the sun steps into Aries, and spring is here. And it's the birth of the astrological new year. New beginning here as we burst forth in fiery spring energy. So the sun will be moving into your 8th house to join Chiron there, who just stepped into it in mid-February. So that means that for 7 years, Chiron has been really working with your relationships to heal your relationships. I'm sure that was a big job. That Chiron asks a lot out of our relationships when it's moving through the 7th house. That's a big deal. So now you've finished that, and now Chiron has moved into your 8th house of shared finances. So now that you've done so much healing work in your relationships, now it's about healing the issues around money, about shared finances. So this full moon is beginning a healing journey around your shared finances and also shining a light on the money that you make on your own and your personal values. So you're looking at your money and your values like you never have before, and really shining this light on the values and the money. So right now, Venus and Mars will be squaring off for this full moon. This is such a big deal. Sun and Mars ruled sign, and Moon and Venus sign. And then Venus and Mars squaring. So this is our masculine and our feminine within and without at odds, creating friction, which creates action and change. And this Venus square Mars also creates tension in our relationships and passion as well. So, and that's going to be playing out in the areas of your health and daily routine, and also this big picture vision and your philosophies about life. That is where the square is happening. So in your relationships, having something to do with you really wanting to find freedom in your health and routine. You've been trying to beautify your health and your body and your routine the last 3 weeks. And it's coming to some friction point with your greater vision and your dreams and your philosophy here. So there's some internal battle about health versus philosophy here. So Venus wins and health wins. Yay for Virgo. That's perfect. Beautiful for you. And Venus will also be sextiling Jupiter. And Jupiter is working to expand your home right now. Jupiter is in your 4th house of home for until November of this year. It's going to be expanding your home and making your home bigger and more comfortable and more cozy. So we want to use this energy of Venus sextiling Jupiter with this full moon to bring more beautifying, more love to your daily routine, and more expansiveness in your home. So if you feel this friction happening in your relationships or within, you want to turn it around into beautifying your routine and expanding your home, making this home bigger. So wow, what a beautiful full moon equinox here. And Saturn and Pluto in your 5th house, really working on a rebuild of your inner child. So you're going back to all that big trauma stuff in your childhood and really working through it so you can release and let go. So it's like a giant cosmic rebuild and remodel of your inner child here. So that doesn't feel great though when it's being destroyed, but it also gets to be rebuilt here. And that is a beautiful opportunity for you. So I hope you find healing in your relationships and can negotiate with your partnerships about your shared resources for the next month and find some healing here. Healing about money for you, Virgo rising. Okay, so I will see you on the next lunation, the new moon in Aries, which will be in your 8th house, new beginnings in your shared resources. Okay, have a beautiful day, Virgo. Bye.